Hello. Welcome to Moorelands Lead On. This is just testing it to make sure everything's working okay. And it looks like I've got everything all good here. Cool. Just going to wait a little bit until a couple more people join us. So we'll do that. I hope you've all seen the video that we posted today of me, Cheerio, doing the obstacle course. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. We're just going to wait for a couple more people to join us today. Yes, it is a very beautiful day outside. Got the chance to sit out there for a little bit. I hope you guys got a chance to maybe step out or maybe open the window a bit and breathe in the fresh air. It was quite beautiful there. Yeah. Cool. So we're going to start our debrief at 4:45, and we're going to go for about 10 minutes or so. And if we need to go longer, we'll go longer. If we need to cut it shorter, we'll cut it shorter. We're going to see how it goes with the more people that come on in and join us. I hope everyone's at home staying healthy and safe and working hard on all the things you need to work hard on, like schoolwork or projects around your house. Yeah, those will be good to get that stuff done, feel productive. Yeah. Cool. I will definitely give you guys all shout outs. If you type in the comments, I'll say hi to you and feel free to ask me any questions you have about the obstacle course that we were doing or about anything that you'd like to know about. I'm here for you. I'll be able to help you out as best that I can. And that would be super cool if you could just comment on this live chat here over on the side, and we'll get to your comments as soon as we can. That would be great. Yeah, if there's any questions, you can feel free to ask me. I love to answer some questions for you. We're going to get started in about 2 minutes here. Just going to wait for a couple more people to hop on. I know the video was uploaded about 43 minutes ago, maybe 45 minutes ago or so. So if you haven't seen it yet, hop on to our YouTube channel, which if you're seeing this, you are already on our YouTube channel, and take a watch of that video of me, Cheerio, doing that obstacle course. It was a lot of fun to do and a lot of fun to participate in and to take down as well. Just give a couple more minutes here. I think today was the first day back to doing some cool learning stuff online with school. So I hope that everyone's kind of starting out that, and hope it's going well for you. All right. So far, there's only 2 people on here, which is awesome. 2 people is great. And we're going to get started in about 30 seconds, let's say. If I had a little timer here, I would like count down the seconds. But I don't, that's okay. All right. Got a couple more people hopping on, which is great. Hello, for you just joining us. We're just about to start talking about our video that was uploaded today on our channel about me doing the obstacle course. So super excited to have you all here. And we're going to get started talking about it. So my name is Cheerio, if you haven't already known that, or if you didn't know that. Nice to see you guys and meet you. I'm here to talk about the most recent video that we've uploaded onto our Moorelands YouTube and to our website, moorelands.ca. And we're going to talk about the obstacle course that I did, which is super exciting. And I hope that you got a chance to watch it. If you didn't, hop on, go watch it and come back on. We're going to probably still be talking about it for the next 10-15 minutes or so. And so this week we're starting out some new habits and qualities. Last week we talked about, hey Cubics, hi Helen. We were just talking about respect and respect and choose your response last week. And this week we've got some new habits and qualities that we're focusing on. And those ones are decide and plan and responsibility. So decide and plan is our habit and responsibility is our quality. So we're going to get chatting about our obstacle course. If you have any questions throughout it, feel free to just type it in there in that live chat. I'd love to answer any questions that you have, and we can maybe talk about what's going on in the next couple weeks. So that'll be great. Okay, so if you have not watched it yet, there will be lots of spoilers. So I suggest pausing or going to watch it before I begin, because there are spoilers about what the activity is. And this activity is an obstacle course. So I had created an obstacle course in my house. You saw it there in the video. And so it kind of goes, I had to dodge some shoes that were at the front door, follow and balance on a little tape line, do some hopping and balancing. And I made a little bit of like a laser grid with masking tape and just use that to kind of crawl through it. And we had to go through this obstacle course to find Sally and Gilbert's toy. Helen just asked a good question. How are Sally and Gilbert? They're doing great. They were so happy to have their toy returned to them. So I'm very happy that I could help out with that because they love that toy. It is probably their favorite toy. They're outside, I think, right now, maybe, enjoying the nice weather. So that's super cool. Yeah, so I made this obstacle course as a challenge to try and use it as like a story. So my story was to find this toy for Sally and Gilbert. If you were doing this at home, you can do different things like you can set up an obstacle course for your siblings and time them to see how fast they can do the obstacle course. You could do a pirate themed one or where you have to find treasure and you can hop up and down on the seas. You can make little things where you have to balance back and forth and try and find your treasure. And that would be a cool story too. I've got another question here. What was my favorite part? My favorite part of this obstacle course was probably, well, making it up was a lot of fun and figuring out the challenges that I had to do. And so I definitely enjoyed that part. I think my favorite part was giving the toy back to Sally and Gilbert because they were super, super excited about it. I've got another question here. Where did Sally run to with the toy? Who knows? Sully's got his own adventures and his own plan, so he just took the toy and ran away. I wish I had a better answer for you, but he just loves that toy. He probably took it away so that he could hide it again, so that maybe Gilbert doesn't get it. And another question here. What's from Melissa? Sorry, that question previously was from DaveMan14. Thank you. And from Melissa, the hardest part of the obstacle course, definitely the laser masking tape thing. It was very hard ducking in and under those masking tapes, especially because they kind of stick to your clothing. So if you bump into it, it just you just pull it right off the wall. So that was really tricky. Good question. I've got another question here from Amos. How long did it take to clean all of that up? It actually didn't take as long as you would think. Takedown definitely took a lot less time than setting up. So just had to rip the tape off the floor, put the chair back up, put the block of wood away, pick up the pieces of paper on the floor, and just take all the masking tape off and rolled it into a ball and threw it away. It wasn't too bad. I've got a question here from Elkin. Did Sully eat that toy? Well, I don't think he ate it, but he definitely probably chewed it. And that's a squeaky toy, so we could hear it squeaking afterwards after he got that toy back. So that was a really good question. Thanks, Elkin. Yeah, so we're going to talk about planning stages of an obstacle course. So there are two parts to the planning that I found. Because when you have a goal and you set a goal, you have to put the steps in necessary to achieve that goal. So for this obstacle course, you have to, for me, I planned a story. So I figured out what my problem was and how I'm going to solve it, the obstacle course, and then actually planning the course and seeing what you need to do to put in as your obstacles. So I put the tape down, the shoes all over. I flipped the chair upside down and I had to jump over it. Of course, when we're doing this, we want to make sure that we are being safe. And we also need to make sure that it's okay to do this. So you need to ask your family members to see if it's okay to make a bit of a mess. And then that's pretty much it there for asking permission. Make sure that you get that first. That also shows great responsibility for thinking ahead like that and making sure everything's okay before doing something like that. And then you set it up. So you can make sure that you also, once after you set it up and once you have a lot of fun doing it, I sure had a lot of fun doing it, make sure that we do be responsible and take it down afterwards, because we want to make sure that we can put our house back to normal after, so that everyone can walk around normally and not trip over things, because safety is very important here at Moorelands, and hopefully everywhere you go, safety is important. All right, so how can we relate to this activity in real life? So we've got an obstacle course, which maybe could represent an obstacle in our life. So what kind of obstacles do you think that we're all experiencing right now? Is there something around you that's kind of an obstacle that's kind of hard to navigate? And if so, that's definitely okay, because we are all going through a giant obstacle right now, which is having to learn to work from home, do school from home, play at home, and not be able to go out and see too many people. Hopefully not see anyone if we want to help everyone stay healthy. So that's a really big obstacle, because life kind of changed very quickly out of nowhere. So what kind of a mindset do you think we should have around this? And this kind of ties into being responsible for our mindset too. So maybe like staying positive and knowing that this is an obstacle, but we will get through it. And just like there's hard parts of an obstacle and there's easy parts of an obstacle and there's fun parts too. And we got to try and think about how we can pull the fun and pull the positives out of something that's really challenging and really hard. And don't be afraid to ask for help. Asking for help is always encouraged, and it's a really good thing to try and learn how to do, so that you're not alone in the situation either. Yeah. All right. I got a nice little comment. Thanks, RLS 117. Awesome obstacles course, cheerio. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much a good little debrief we've got here. We can stay on for a couple more minutes if you'd like, and we can answer any questions that you've got. It could be about Moorelands. It could be about how to come up with a new idea for a theme for an obstacle course or anything like that. Or if you want to give a shout out, I can shout out to you guys, and that will be fun too. Feel free to whatever you like. I think we're probably going to go on for another, let's say, 5 minutes or so, and then we'll be signing off. Don't worry, there's lots of really cool, exciting activities coming up this week. We've got, shout out to Grenoble. Cubics is saying hi, Grenoble. So that's awesome. I hope everyone at Grenoble's been doing well. And same with Thorncliffe and Gateway, our after-school programs. We miss you guys. I'm sure Cubics can probably also say that she misses you guys too, and Voda. We're all super, super sad to not be here, but we're doing the best we can, so you can see us every day, and hope you guys are all doing really well. Yeah. Yeah, very much. Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah. I have a question for you. My question is, how are you going to show responsibility today? Maybe it doesn't have to be after you clean up an obstacle course. Maybe it could mean helping a family member out with something, helping clean up the dishes after you eat food, or cleaning your room. I got a question here from RLS117 again. Will there be many live videos in the future? That is an awesome question. So what we're going to be trying to do is, after we upload our videos throughout the week, we're going to have the person who did the videos hop on and do some live question and answer and a little bit of a debrief, kind of like what I'm doing now. So we're going to trial that out and see how that goes. Hopefully we can get lots of people on here to chat with us and to just kind of experience Moorelands with us from YouTube and virtually, and that will be really cool. So yeah, we're gonna try and do that this week at 4:45 every day. Yeah, we can't wait either. Thanks for that question. That was really great. Perfect. Yeah, so tell your friends about Moorelands too. I'm sure if there's lots of really cool ideas going around the internet about some things to do with kids, and we are open to hearing some ideas too. And we can definitely present some things in our videos. And we're just super excited to be able to be online and help out in a different way. That's really fun learning, but um, maybe not for education and teaching like that, but in different things through activities. So feel free to let us know what's going on. And if Helen says she can't leave home, you're right. We definitely can't leave our homes. We need to make sure we're being safe and try to keep everyone safe here. How should we direct people to Moorelands? Good question. You can share our website, moorelands.ca. You can share videos that you see on YouTube that we do. If people have any questions for us, they can email us at info@moorelands.ca. That's info@moorelands.ca. Or you can give us a call too. Our office is working virtually, which is great. So you can call us at 416-466-9987 if you have questions too. About any kind of Moorelands activities or anything like that. Great question. All right, we're going to probably do about 2 more minutes here. You guys are a great interactive audience today, so thank you so much for that. Yeah, thank you for participating. We're going to stay on for a couple more minutes, and then we're going to sign off, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. I think that it's Jody coming on tomorrow, I believe, and she'll be doing a cool activity. I can't remember what it is at the moment, but we will be posting it at 4 o'clock tomorrow, our YouTube video. We're trying to drop one every day. This week's a little different because we do have a holiday coming up on Friday and on Monday, so there will be no videos Friday or Monday, but we're really excited to put some out tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday for you guys. So, yeah. All right. Any more questions out there? Give it a couple minutes. Some Easter art. Right. Jody's going to be doing some Easter art with you guys tomorrow. That is super exciting. Yeah, it's going to be really good this week, I think. And feel free to tune in at 4 o'clock to watch the video, and then 4:45 to see and talk with Jody live, just like I'm doing right now. So that's great. All right, I think we're going to get ready to sign off. If there's any last questions, feel free to drop it in while I'm saying my goodbye. I just want to thank you all again so much for hopping on and talking with me about the obstacle course that we did. And feel free to do it at home. If you find that it's maybe really challenging, I want to hear about it. If you found that it was really easy to do, I also want to hear about it. Maybe if you want to send us a quick video of what your obstacle course looks like, feel free to send that in. You can send it to info@moorelands.ca, or you can message us on social media, and you can send it through email or YouTube or whatever you would like. We'd love to hear from you guys and see what you've been doing at home, trying to stay safe and with watching our videos. If you've tried anything that we've done, we would love to hear that from you guys. So I think that's about our time. Thank you all so much for joining us. I hope to see you again soon, and enjoy the rest of your day. Step outside for a little bit if you can. It's nice and sunny out there and warm. If not, open that window, breathe in the fresh air, and enjoy, and try and stay positive, guys. You are responsible for you. Thank you all again for joining us on here. Moorelands Kids, we out.